Do I have everybody's attention now? Burn it down!
This is the In My House Pro Wrestling Podcast.
Finally, The Rock has come back home.
Scotty Villa brings you your new favorite pro wrestling podcast.
There is nothing you could do that is more dangerous than wrestling CM Punk.
He's got the latest in covering all of the major promotions in professional wrestling.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
Breaking news and hot topics, he's covering everything from Monday night till Sunday night's main event.
I'm the hottest thing in professional wrestling. I'm Dr. Britt Baker.
And we never forget to go old school.
I was rowdy before rowdy was cool.
From the golden era
The irresistible force meeting the immovable object
to the attitude era.
And if you're not done with that, then he's got 2 words for you.
To the revolution.
It's about the 14 years it took me to go from undesirable to undeniable.
And everything in between.
Super kick, hot tag!
This is your pro wrestling podcast. This is In My House.
Give me a hell yeah.
Welcome to my house, baby, take control.
Hello, welcome everyone to the In My House Pro Wrestling Podcast. My voice squeaked.
Yeah, there he is.
Dad.
There he is.
That's what you get for talking about boners. Boners. It's Scotty V here with Monday Night Mike, UK Tom. The gang is all here, brother. We're here to talk about some pro wrestling dudes. So strap it on and sit tight because we got 20, maybe 30, maybe 40 minutes of pro wrestling action. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. What's going on, guys? How you doing? Everyone good?
A
little creeped out now, but yeah, good.
No.
Because of the boner, or
Yeah, what? I mean, there's no way that's creeping him out.
Oh fuck. We got some fun stuff planned for the show, but man, I gotta say, I fucking love watching some local pro wrestling with you fellas. We have a great time, just a blasty blast. So I just want to say that. I also really enjoy meeting listeners to this pod that come up and say hi and talk about our shenanigans. And yeah, we got to do that this past weekend when we headed on up to Moose Jaw for the old Reaper Wrestling event. So
Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan.
we had a real fun time. We even had a car buddy. We had a car buddy.
Hi, car buddy.
Car buddy.
Fuck you, Slate.
We had 2 car buddies on the way home. I got my door. Yay.
You got your door, pal. Half a door. It wasn't even a full door.
Yeah, that's insane.
I'm glad it wasn't a full door. It wouldn't have fit in the car.
The door was broken. Just get both pieces.
But
What a fun show.
Your door was signed by 2 professional wrestlers, though.
It was signed by Rhino, and it was signed by the guy who had his ass put through that door by the Man Beast. Old fuck you, Jesse Bieber.
Oh, easy. He's a TV star now. Saw him on Maple Leaf Pro.
He's a television star.
Oh, that reminds me. I think I forgot to tell you. I agreed to something at one of the merch tables with one of the boys about Maple Leaf.
What?
I promised Michael Allen Richard Clark that we would do a Maypole review at some point.
Oh, I would love to do that. Absolutely love to do that. Michael Allen Richard Clark, television star, by the way. See him on Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling every Wednesday night on TSN. They replay it on Saturdays too. I've been watching. I'm trying to move and buy a house and all this shit right now. But once I'm settled into a new place, I plan on doing some review shows for plenty of pro wrestling shows that I'm doing, and Maple Leaf Pro is very high on that list. So, well, Mr. Push-Ups, Mr. Flex Appeal. Oh, I've got an idea for Michael Allen Richard Clark, Mr. Flex Appeal. I'll be honest, I don't even know if he's old enough to get this reference, but he needs to add a valet and her name needs to be Kiana from Kiana's Flex Appeal on TSN way back in the day. We were talking about boners earlier. Oh, wow. Just a great program to get your heartbeat going, to learn about exercising on the beach. So if Michael Allen Richard Clark could find Kiana from Kiana's Flex Appeal, I mean, it's a match made in heaven. Match made in heaven.
Reaper, there's your challenge.
Get it done, boys.
Slate, did you get the context clues from that? What Scott was doing to Kiana's Flex Appeal?
My own version.
Probably a pretty worn out Spider-Man sleeping bag laying around somewhere. Yuck.
Woo! Here comes the Spider-Man. Reaper Wrestling. We were there. Fun time.
And we were not worn out.
I was worn out by the end of the night because we did a lot of hooting and hollering, fellas. We had a really, really fun time at Reaper Wrestling this past week.
We always do. What a show. It was good fun. But I think the surprise of the night was we got a new champion.
Yeah. What a fuck you to us for last week's episode, eh?
Hey, fuck you to y'all.
You know what? Shut your mark ass up. I don't even want you throwing any slander. I'm not convinced you didn't know that booking. So I won't have any of the slander.
What a match.
Yeah.
It was. It again continues on the tradition of great main events at Reaper Wrestling.
Yeah, so just for the listeners that weren't there, didn't see the card, it was Reaper Wrestling's King Crown champion Frankie Kazarian up against the TNA International champion Jeremy Hotch. And it was title versus title. Did I say his name right? You're laughing.
Jason Hotch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
job, Jeremy.
Sorry, Jackson. Jason Hodge. And it was a title versus title. And let's be honest, last week we were like, well, we know how this is going to end. It's going to end in a schmoz and nothing's going to happen because it's just not usually how title versus title matches go. We were completely wrong. There's a new champion crowned in Reaper Wrestling because Jason Hodge defeated Frankie Kazarian in an extremely fun, awesome match. And we were all stunned, shocked. When that video pops up on YouTube in a few weeks or a month or whatever it's going to be, you're going to see all three of us fucking hitting the roof because the title changed hands. The first time the title has changed hands in Reaper Wrestling.
Yeah, my feet literally left the floor. I was in the air. That was awesome.
Yeah. Everyone like that's the most reaction the pits got, people out of seat.
The pop was insane.
Very loud, very loud. And it was a really good show. It was a pretty steadily loud crowd throughout the show. I wouldn't say the loudest show that we've had, but this was a good mix of just a lot of fun and a lot of hooting and hollering. But yeah, when that 3 count hit, the roof blew off. It was fantastic. It's so much fun to be in an environment like that when we're all genuinely shocked and happy with the outcome.
I think we also got to give Jeremiah Plunkett his credit for the pile driver he hit on Good Thelonious off the second rope, and fuck, that was brutal. Big fan of Jeremiah. I'd like to see more of the NWA guys in Reaper.
I 100% agree with that. I want to see more of Jeremiah Plunkett. He's just fun to watch. He's a great heel. He's a throwback, and he plays with the crowd. And we can't ask for much more than that. He's a fantastic wrestler.
Great. I mean, I'm jacketless, but
you know where to get said jacket.
Listen, Tom, I'm not asking where I can go buy the fucking jacket. When I say I want that jacket, it
give me
means
the jacket.
That one. I'm not paying you. This has worked before for me. It will work again.
It almost worked twice. You almost got like a Bret Hart jersey, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Real close. You came real close. I think 5 more minutes it would have been yours.
Listen, there was a time I was at the peak of my powers. I could have gotten anything I wanted.
We also Tommy Dreamer was in Moose Jaw. That was a lot of fun.
I was really happy with it because I knew he was coming. I'm a fan of his, obviously from ECW and from Pro Wrestling, but I listen to him on Busted Open every week on WWE Radio on Sirius XM. Channel 156.
Sorry, guys.
But I love the way that he came out and his match started. Like he came out to save a pro wrestler.
Ace Austin, baby.
Yeah, that's right. He came out to save Ace Austin because I believe was it Bieber?
Bieber and
Sydney?
Sydney, yeah.
Yeah.
What a star that Sydney Steele. What
Future
a star.
world champion.
Future world champion.
We'll get to him in a second. But Dreamer comes out to make the save, and they're brawling in the crowd. They're brawling behind us. And then the match just starts. And it gave me that old school ECW vibe of like, the action's not stopping just because we haven't done a proper entrance or proper introductions. It's just let's fucking go, right?
Yeah.
So I absolutely love that. It was very cool. I don't think I've seen Tommy Dreamer live. I maybe saw him when he was here in like 2009.
Yeah.
Last in our area, but I don't remember. I'd have to go through the old camera roll. But very fun to see an ECW legend, much like when we saw Rhino a few shows back.
I also got a kick out of the "fuck you WestJet" chant.
Yeah, they made him get the seatbelt extender.
Fuck you, WestJet. That's definitely their fault, not Tommy's.
Yeah.
And as a husky fellow myself.
Yeah, go on. Go on, Husky.
I frown upon this. Don't worry about it. The seatbelt will fit. It'll fit. I've been sucking in my gut for 40 years. I got it figured out.
But in the words of Tommy Dreamer at the next Reaper show, we're going to go fucking extreme. We're getting Tommy Dreamer and Sydney Steele in a hardcore match.
Yeah.
That's going to be fun.
Like Sydney Steele's not a small dude. He's jacked. He's made of steel. And to see him and Tommy Dreamer have a crazy hardcore match at Reaper will be a lot of fun for everyone that's going to be there.
Let's see what other.
Yeah, everyone that's going to be there, right? Everybody. That's going to make it real hard for me to get Sydney over, but we'll make it happen. We'll make that happen. Yeah.
Let's see what shit from the hardcore match can end up living upstairs in my house.
Well, don't forget
for free, I hope.
I would hope so too. Don't forget there's a hardcore match, but there's also a trailer park match on the same show.
That's right.
So right. I just think there's going to be a lot more of red bag Doritos laying around and maybe some reusable Walmart bags. I don't know what the difference is between a trailer park match and a hardcore match, but you're going to find out September 4th, Reaper Pro Wrestling.
You know who's not going to find out? Scotty Villa.
I mean, I'll find out. The internet's a thing. You guys are going to be there. I've got a previous commitment.
Well, we're going to kayfabe the shit out of you and not tell you anything that happens at that show.
That's not true at all. That's not true at all.
I love on your Instagram. I love spoiling everything that happens to Scotty.
Both of those are true. It'll be on my Instagram, and Mike will spoil shit the second it happens.
Immediately.
Also, at the next Reaper show, we get women's wrestling back in the pit. It's almost like people have been asking for it. So thanks for listening to that, Reaper.
It couldn't have been you, UK Tom. I mean, with your hatred of
I was one of them.
Of all the hatred you have for the women in wrestling.
I'm hoping we see Danny Moe back. I'd love to see Danny Moe back. I'd love to see Jody Threat back.
Well, have you seen
we only have we only see the one announcement, right?
Yeah, you already see who Mike and I are going to see again in September, and Scotty is not.
Mm-hmm. I'll see it on Instagram the same night.
We will see Rhea Von Slasher. So that'll be fun. Rhea Von Slasher is going to be in the pit.
Oh, I did not know that.
And obviously, CWE fans will remember her from her fantastic matches with Tessa Blanchard when they were here.
Did they announce the opponent? Who was the other woman?
They did, and
come on, Tom.
I'd like to see this trend continue. I'd like to see people like Allie Catch brought in. I think she'd be really fun to watch.
It's going to be.
I mean, you couldn't wait to say that.
I really couldn't. I've been waiting to plug her name all week long.
It is going to be Rhea Von Slasher versus Reese Ramon, who, to be honest with you, even I haven't heard of. So But I have high hopes. I trust Reaper and their scouting skills.
You never heard of the Undertaker before you saw the Undertaker, right? So,
Exactly.
there you go. Could be
Wild thing to say.
Yeah, it was a bit.
Well, I'm just saying,
Scotty,
the
you're
first time
killing
you
it.
hear of someone is the first time you, and you just don't know where their journey is going to take them.
I think I think just before we move on, I think my favorite part of Reaper, two favorite parts of Reaper this weekend. Obviously, seeing referee Ronnie. That's always fun. We like Ronnie.
Ronnie.
And the second part was how much that fucking trailer was rocking around when they were working on top of it. I was like, oh, this ain't gonna end well. But that was fun. We saw people getting thrown off the top of trailers, diving off of trailers.
Yeah.
Very, very good Reaper Wrestling show. And I'm looking forward to being back there in a couple of weeks.
I hope, for your guys' sake, because I won't be there on September 4th. I hope the show starts on time. I hope the show starts on time.
We'll get to leave at like a proper time to get food.
Well, we're gonna go to what the fuck's it called? Mad Greek.
Mad Greek.
We're gonna go to the Mad. I was gonna say the Crazy Greek, but that ain't it. The Mad Greek, and then we're gonna get to the show, and I'm gonna hit up the merch tables and see what I can buy.
Yeah. And then bell time should be about 7:00 on the fucking dot.
I mean, it was about 7:00.
It wasn't on the dot though. I was looking at those digits going up as I'm going, why isn't the show starting? And I get it. There's still people coming in. But guess what? If you start the show on time, you will teach them to show up earlier. Teach your crowd how to be responsible. Show up on time. Bell starts at 7. If you don't want to miss any of the action, then fucking show up on time. I think that's a good life lesson. You're welcome.
Were you guys on the internet today? Clearly you were.
Not a ton, but a little bit.
Not pleased. Not pleased.
Okay. Mike's got a grievance.
Oh.
Everyone listen the fuck up. Mike's got a grievance.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Thanks. Appreciate this time on the show from the desk of Monday Night Mike. You put me in a fucking photo on the internet. I've been in some photos on the internet. To lump me in with the Kazarian section and then have the audacity to say the photo doesn't lie. It was a video. It was a video that was being taken. Shame on Reaper Wrestling. I say don't support them. Don't buy tickets September 4th. Until this has been righted, I will not support Reaper Wrestling. I may or may not be there on the 4th. Probably going to be there on the 4th.
You already have the ticket.
But it doesn't matter. It'll be nothing but hatred until this is rectified. There'll be no 8-page letters being sent. Either listen to this episode and have the information, or don't, and the slander continues every week. Balls in your court. I will not be lumped in with those jabronis who were in the Kazarian section. I refuse, Sheldon. I refuse.
But what
that man and I have real beef.
All to do with a mustache.
Motherfucker hurt my feelings.
Oh fuck, that is so funny.
Thank you for this time.
You're welcome. I'm sorry that your feelings got hurt. I hope
it hurt, Scott.
I know,
but
I can tell that it hurts when you lash out, and when we start the Zoom and you just call me a fat bitch and sad loser.
I didn't call you either of those.
I mean, you probably called him a bitch.
I mean, I love that. To come in with fat bitch. Like, I didn't call you a fat bitch.
I was talking to my dad for a second.
Yeah. Oh man.
But,
okay.
Just another quick highlight for me is great seeing Ace Austin back in the pit at Reaper Wrestling. The guy, he's all elite.
That dude has some fucking quads.
Dude's just got talent. Like, he's so fucking good. And I'm happy to see him getting a bigger spotlight in AEW as well with the Bang Bang Gang. So just great to see him back. I'm hoping he comes back. I hope he brings some friends. It'd be great if he could bring some friends from All Elite Wrestling. So
especially if I don't already have them in my autograph collection.
Exactly. So just
ideally for Tom, he'll compile the list for you.
Oh, I have a very long list.
But yeah, the next
Reaper
show's coming up
Wrestling.
September.
Reaper Wrestling is back on September 4th. Looking forward to going up there. But this weekend on Saturday, which is the 22nd, I will be going up to Weyburn to the second Surrey Valley Wrestling show. And this one has 3 championship matches, Scotty. 3 of them.
I love that. Love that.
So we have a hardcore match for the inaugural Surrey Valley Wrestling Hardcore Championship.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be Carlos Oliver, who was on the first show, had a really fun hardcore match with Cannonball Kelly. He is facing Tyler Arrow, who is a crazy Canadian deathmatch guy. So let's see how crazy we get here in Weyburn. Looking forward to that. And so that'll be fun. We also have a match for the you motherfucker. We have a match for the Surrey Valley Wrestling Lucha Championship with the returning Psychodelia versus Briante. Briante has been on GCW before. I am a big fan of him, and I will be buying a mask. So I'm looking forward to that.
Cool.
That's going to be fun. But the match that I think has the potential to be a part of my year-end awards as the best live match is going to be for the Surrey Valley Wrestling Championship. And that is going to be the champion, Christian Starr, who is a fantastic young wrestler, defending against Michael Allen Richard Clark.
TV star himself, Mr. Flex Appeal.
All 3 of these matches are going to be fun. I'm very much looking forward to being back in Weyburn. And yeah, see you there. If you're there, come say hi. I believe it's just me from the pod going up, so I will be sat with no one to talk to. So come talk to me.
Yeah, I got life's too chaotic for me right now to make another adventure. But say hi to Evan from Caravan. He's been.
I will only say hi to Evan from Caravan if Evan from Caravan takes a bump.
He will. He will.
He didn't last time.
Well, he was scared.
He is a coward.
He's legitimately been a supporter of this show pretty much from day one.
Oh.
He's
okay, fine.
Been a massive. He.
So don't run the coward.
No. Evan's an absolute beauty. Historic Caravan. I go buy wrestling figs and wrestling merch from him as often as I'm able to, and he's got a great selection of wrestling figs, magazines, Funkos, shirts, knickknacks, some VHSs. So definitely check it out if you're in the Regina area. Hit up Caravan with a K. But yeah, love Evan.
And support. Surrey Valley show is in a different venue from the last one. So if you are heading up, don't go where we were last time. It is in the Weyburn Agricultural Society this time.
Yeah, just use the internet and figure out where it is.
Exactly.
Pretty
if
easy.
I can do that, and I didn't even know whether it was Weyburn or Estevan, you can do that.
Boom!
There you are. There's your local wrestling report right here on the MIL's Pro Wrestling Podcast. If you went to a wrestling show, I hope you had a great time too, because we did. I did a lot of yelling at Reaper. A lot on
We were there on full shit. A lot of
I got some feelings
shit.
out.
Yeah, you really did.
Poor TJ.
Nope,
I don't even know who that
feel
is.
That way. I don't feel that way. I don't feel that way. No.
Not only were you yelling hateful shit at him, he got dropped right on his head.
Yeah. Well,
fucking tuck your chin.
we were up at Reaper on Friday. I had no voice all day on Saturday.
I was actually pretty good.
I got asked at volleyball yesterday, like, "Are you getting sick?" I'm like, "Nah, I think I'm still just bouncing back from yelling." Wrestling.
Mike, were you part of our conversation? I know me and Tom quickly chatted about it, and I can't remember if it was when we were sitting in our seats or if it was in the car ride back. But we talked about having like for our year-end podcast awards, like the best wrestler we saw live. We talked about having the best match or naming the best match we saw live. But Do you want to also add on best wrestler we saw live?
Oh, I mean, you guys were talking about wrestling, and we're assuming the guy who doesn't watch wrestling was looking to engage about wrestling. Crazy.
By the way,
No, that's
Thanks for
fine.
being part of the pod, by the way.
That's fine. Yeah, every week, every week.
Yeah, I think we should add that in.
I think so.
Sure.
Yeah, we invest in a lot of the wrestlers are on every show that we see. So
I
a lot of
am
the
going
recurring
to-
wrestlers. So
Add it to the categories now.
while Tom's adding that to his categories now, we're gonna jump back from last week and do our own long-term storytelling, connecting some dots. We had talked about our Mount Rushmores in pro wrestling.
Yeah, boy.
And I've been battling with this so much.
This is the easiest thing to make. There's
Well,
no
I
way
think-
this was hard for you.
Well, I just want to clarify.
absolutely
We're
hard.
doing our Mount Rushmores, right?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, then yeah.
We're-
mine was mine.
We're the last people that should be like, all right, wrestling business, we're telling you who the Mount Rushmore is. We're
I think
not
mine
those
is.
guys.
I think mine is like pretty spot on. I think people would say my list.
I am very intrigued as to if there's anybody on all three of ours.
I think so. I think
I think for
two.
sure there will be
I-
at least two. You think?
Yeah, two.
I think
Oh,
one for sure.
I think one. I don't think more.
Okay. How do we want to do this? Do we want to just each say our own, or do we want to go one by one?
We got time for one by one.
I think we should go one by
Yeah.
one if we
Oh,
have time.
Okay. So okay, I'll go first with my
Oh,
first
okay.
first name on
Okay.
Mount Rushmore, on my Mount Rushmore.
I mean, again, no order on the Mount Rushmore. We're
No
not
order.
going like what's yeah.
No, I'm Bruno Sammartino was up there.
On your
What?
Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of going back to those classics. Hey,
I'm going with he was a world champion for like fucking 10 years in a row. He sold out the Madison Square Garden for fucking 20 years in a row, every appearance. It's hard not to look at Bruno and say he was the leader of that era and that generation that led to the next generation. So I'm giving
Well-
Bruno a spot.
we could safely say our list won't have any more than one. That is
I
sure.
can guarantee you.
If it's starting off with Bruno Sammartino,
And this
This
isn't
is
just
not
our,
like
if it was just our favorite wrestlers, yeah, Bruno's not on it, but I'm
Hey,
trying to go
I'm
with,
doing
it's
my
your
Mount
Rushmore.
yeah, yeah.
I don't
Bruno's
give a
on
fuck
mine.
how you justified it, but Bruno's a weird one considering you have seen
Two.
no matches of his ever.
That's not true at all. I had his LJN. I had his
I said
LJN.
Uh,
You guys are assholes.
Who you got, Mike?
I'm gonna start off with Ric Flair.
Woo!
You gotta have Ric Flair on your list. That's the traveling man's champion. Any promotion he could get to, he should be my Randy the Ram.
I mean, he almost was.
That's it. I was hoping, but you can't get everything you want. But no, I think Ric Flair. It was looking at the list of like, okay, are you gonna have Hogan or Ric Flair? And I was like, it was a perfect opportunity to put Hogan on, so we can insert that ad here. But
Fuck that ad.
I love Ric Flair. His antics even out of ring. But for someone who traveled to as many promotions as they did, like that was a draw.
Like a true
And-
world champion,
And a great fucking worker.
of course.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like that
Yeah.
ain't like the Hogan appeal is just he's Hulk Hogan.
Mhm.
Ric Flair could fucking work.
Yeah, he was the total package.
Thomas?
I don't think this will surprise anybody, but the first person for me, without a doubt, was The Undertaker.
Oh man, we have one
Amazing call.
shared. We have one shared.
Amazing call.
There, for me, there was no doubt because without The Undertaker, I literally wouldn't be a wrestling fan. So he has to be on my Mount Rushmore.
Okay. I mean,
What's your favorite Undertaker match? Like, do you have like, if you need to watch an Undertaker match, I'm going to this one immediately.
Taker versus Austin at SummerSlam 98
98. Yeah.
is very good. Any of the Taker Shawn matches.
for sure.
Um,
That's the instant rewatchable. I mean, WrestleMania 30 is one of my
Yeah.
favorites.
I also have a soft spot for the Undertaker Batista Last Man Standing match, which I
Ooh,
think
very
a lot of
good.
people have forgotten about.
Very good. I like that.
Who you got, Scotty?
My next name should surprise no one. The eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant. I love Andre.
Your list is fucked.
It's not fucked. Fuck you. It is
Scotty.
not fucked. The greatest attraction in all of pro wrestling history. The greatest attraction worldwide.
I would never tell somebody their Mount Rushmore list is fucked, but what I will say is your list is certainly not going the way that I thought it would.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just not picking my favorite wrestlers. I'm picking a Mount Rushmore of what represents pro wrestling that's gotten it to 2026. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm fucking doing.
Okay,
Oh.
so Bruno and Andre.
Yeah.
Mike, who's next?
Jesus Christ. Vince McMahon gave Scott the call. He's like, here's the list, kid.
Now I'm going to shit on your head.
Yeah. Do what's right for the business. My number 2, I'll say is The Undertaker. It's the only cartoon gimmick that worked and stood the test of time. And he's a hell of a worker too.
Yeah, it's weird. I feel like he's still underrated. Like I know he's the Undertaker, but he never got the fame that Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold, and The Rock did. He is a household name, but it's not like I'm thinking of Undertaker and like I would think of Hulk Hogan. Like Undertaker still, I believe in ways is underrated, but now he's giving back to the business and so much more in running AAA and just having a great time down there. But Undertaker's he's the best.
Yeah,
best,
sure.
I think he's the best big man in wrestling history.
He's no Andre the Giant. I mean, if we're talking about Rushmore's here, he's
without Andre, there's no Undertaker. I'll just tell you that right now. There's a mean Mark Callis, and that's about it. Okay.
So help me God, if Hulk Hogan is your next. Is it Hulk Hogan?
It's Hulk Hogan.
Play the ad. Play the ad.
I really was here for a reason more than just wrestling.
The fans liked believing Hulk was Superman.
Is it art? Is it fakery? What is it?
Most of us think of Hulk Hogan as the king of the ring. But was there a sinister side to his success?
Maybe I was drunk, maybe I was hot. I don't know what to tell you. Really want me to tell the truth? Okay. You know, I know where all the bodies are buried. The legend of Hulk Hogan will live forever.
My second.
Okay, sorry, Tom.
Yeah, fuck you guys. Is Eddie Guerrero.
Wow. Latino Heat himself.
Yeah.
Why?
One of the best of all time.
Can't argue that.
And I don't think
We're just not counting longevity, obviously.
Clearly not, but I don't think.
I thought that joke was good. Was that no? Like, you guys aren't having that? Like, we draw the line at jokes about Eddie Guerrero? Is that the line on this podcast?
I guess
Slate, tell me if that joke was good.
Plus, he had like a 20-some-year career. He's fine.
He should just never have brushed his teeth that aggressively.
Oh, man.
I don't think Eddie Guerrero only ever had matches I enjoyed. So,
yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a Stinger Eddie Guerrero match. That's for sure. Like I just said right before Tom said a second when I jumped the gun. Absolutely, Hulk Hogan is on my Mount Rushmore.
This list is fucking crazy.
It's not crazy. This is the most obvious list. I thought we were all gonna have the same fucking people.
Yeah, not a chance.
You had your chance to make your Mount Rushmore, and we made this very clear. The Mount Rushmore Scott Vickers made, not what the industry needed. Your Mount Rushmore. If you don't end this with at least Bret Hart or Shawn Michaels, your list is just not your list.
I'm building the Mount Rushmore for wrestling. In my eyes, I'm not just picking my favorite wrestlers. If that was the case, we wouldn't be doing the Mount Rushmore. We'd just be picking our favorite wrestlers. Who's your 4 favorite wrestlers, guys?
Did you not listen to the episode last week? Were you not here for it?
I was
for
here
the whole
for
discussion about what we were doing.
Yeah, and you guys said, you motherfuckers said, just however you want to do your Mount Rushmore, do it. And that's how we're doing it. I try to add some sort of parameters. You're like, no, that's not how it works. Just pick your guys.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, okay, fine, whatever.
This
And I was like,
insane.
okay, yeah, fine, whatever. And now you guys are just going, I'm picking my favorite wrestlers. And I'm going, no, that's not what a Mount Rushmore is.
Mike, who's your third?
Yeah. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay, yeah, I can see
That's
that.
drawing power.
Great pick.
Yeah.
Great
That's
pick.
like, I know The Rock went on to do much bigger in Hollywood.
Not a
But
Hollywood.
like,
Mount
if you were to now, could be the episode title right there. If you brought them out now, like The Rock and then Austin's getting the louder pop every time.
Agreed.
Every time. Not necessarily the greatest worker, but like
Yeah,
some
who cares?
really great television came from Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Absolutely.
And still some really great matches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no downside for me for Stone Cold Steve Austin, but yeah, fucking love
He's
that guy.
he's definitely not on your list though.
You don't know shit about a true wrestling or Mount Rushmore.
Go ahead,
Tom, what do
Tom.
you got for number 3?
My third, again, if you know me, will not surprise you. It's Mick Foley.
Okay.
I don't think any of the Attitude Era stars would have been what they were without Foley.
Interesting. That would take a whole other episode to break down and analyze, but I like the thought. Wild. So we reached on 3. You got one more? I know Mike's fourth already. It's already fucking pissing me off.
Do you know my fourth?
I bet
you don't.
I fucking hate it.
Yours is Bob Backlund.
It's not. It never would be. Fuck
Listen.
Well, he was the champion for longer than Andre, and
let's not open that one.
Andre didn't need the championship. He was just building pro wrestling around the world. Andre didn't need the championship.
Scotty, who's your fourth?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay.
There we go.
Outside of Hulk Hogan, in my opinion, the biggest star in pro wrestling history.
For sure.
So, for all the same reasons that Mike said. So that's my fourth. So I've got Bruno, Andre, Hogan, and Austin. Heaven forbid that's a bad Mount Rushmore.
It's not a bad Mount Rushmore. It's just not
I'm
yours.
It's just like not. It's just not you. It's just it has no piece of you.
Wrestlers. I just didn't pick my favorite wrestlers.
Are you saying your
would be
favorite
on my favorites? Austin would be on my personal favorite.
Before next week's episode, you have to watch 4 Bruno matches and report.
Yeah, report back. Actually, review them.
And before next week's episode, Mike just has to watch 4 matches.
So... Whoa! It's ruining my gimmick over here if we do that.
Mike, who you got?
I put Kenny Omega on my list.
Wow.
Oh,
love that.
I wasn't expecting that.
A guy who like boosted the indies, made Japan relevant again.
Yep.
And then got a competitor going against the Fed.
Amazing pick. Amazing.
Incredible athlete. Incredible athlete.
So who are your 4 again?
Ric Flair.
Mm-hmm.
Woo. Taker.
Mm-hmm.
Austin. Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega.
That's an interesting Mount Rushmore. I like it.
It's a fun one.
Yeah, it's much better than Scott's.
No, it's completely wrong. It's fucking stupid. But... Tom, what do you got? What's your 4th?
My 4th is Terry Funk.
The Funk Man. Funk you.
One of the best of all time at almost every style apart from moonsaults.
Yeah.
It was his own style, though. That's for fucking sure.
That's right. That's right.
And he was still better than Pepsi Phil.
It was an homage, man. It was an homage.
Yeah.
Again, I just don't think wrestling would be what it would be without Terry Funk.
I can't argue that at all.
You know what? It's a tough one too because I've just shit on Scott's list the entire time, and that's the whole argument of like wrestling wouldn't be wrestling without. It's all over. It's the most important.
I've got The Undertaker, Eddie Guerrero, Mick Foley, and Terry Funk. Now here's a fun idea. We literally don't have long, but imagine our 4 Mount Rushmores as fatal 3 Mount Rushmores as fatal 4-way matches.
Oh, I'm winning all day. All day.
Yours would be the slowest fucking match in the history of the world.
Sure.
Oh,
Bruno and Andre.
Oh, fucking easy, Meltzer.
Hogan.
Fucking settle down, Meltzer. There'd be maybe 1 or 2 flips.
Fucking 2 stars.
We gotta get out of here, guys and gals. If you're listening and you want to build your favorite pro wrestling Mount Rushmore like these 2 fucking knuckleheads, send it on over to the In My House Pro Wrestling Podcast on the socials at In My House Pod and let us know what you got. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you think of ours as well. Guys, it's been a fun. This has been a blast. Love it.
Tell
so much.
Scotty how much his is bullshit.
Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Yeah, you guys go set up some fucking chairs. I'll be with the big boys, okay? I'll be with the big boys. See my host Pro Wrestling Podcast.
Welcome to my house. Play that music too loud. Show me what you